I'm just going. I'm just a little whimsical little goober, just my feet. What? It's your boy, Celestial Tips, back with another video. You read the title. I don't even know what the title is right now. It's either shoulder workout to get big shoulders, or be humble to correction, or something better if I figure something out. So I was at the gym, and basically I saw there's like a guy on the machine, and then I went up to like let me show y'all. It was I'm in my home gym right now. It was something similar to when you put you like this, or body cam. There's something like this, and then something like this one, but it was similar, but not the exact same. They were close together, and I was going to ask the guy who was on one of them. I was gonna ask him, is someone using that? Because I do see there's like the little thingy pee next to it. Like I felt like it might have been his, it might have been someone else who just leaves it. And he was like, before I could actually say that, he was like, I think some other guy might be using it. And then he comes up and he's like, I'm like, are you using it still? And he's like, all right. It's like, I'm like, it's fine. Like, cause I was like about to leave to go do something else because I've got like another set I could do. The guy, like the original guy, was like, oh no, I'm not using it anymore. Like I'm done. I just finished. And then he goes, I'm like, oh, okay, bet. And then I'm doing my lateral raises as usual. I'm like, well, like, ah, 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 ah. So I'm like doing like my workout, you know how it is. I got like the pole here, got like the thing on the floor basically. Like grabbing on a thing. Right. I'm like lifting it up, turning my shoulder. And then like that stretches down here. And then I was on like my second last or last set. And then the guy who was next to me was like, I could tell he was watching me on my second last set. And actually the original guy too, maybe. I don't know. I'm like, maybe my form's a little off, but they don't know the C-Hop method, bro. So, my name is C-Hop, by the way. So then he basically, um, he's like a bird there. I don't know exactly. The specifics don't matter. Basically, he was like, you're wrong, you're doing it wrong, and no. So he told me a different method for more stretch. So I was doing it wrong the whole time. I was like doing like behind the back, kind of, and like he noticed like I'm like using my trap right here, which is like the shrug. Right, I like used those a little bit to like get it up, and I wouldn't even get it like the whole way because I was like doing the weight too much. And even when I switched form, he did point that out. I'm just going like a little, like maybe like a little too heavy. But I was like, it was like my last set anyway, so it was like, oh no, that's fine, never mind. Basically, the new method is if you get this house, this might be a problem because it's like there's one at the top and one at the bottom. But at the one at the gym, there's one where it's like kind of like there's like different slots you can move it to, so it's like slightly like kind of in the middle. I think beneath 14, he said. So like it's got numbers on it. It probably won't be the same size as year one. Plus, different body types. I don't know. We're like around the same height, me and him. So it was like that's when I do it. It's like yeah, it works. So it's like going basically like this as a starting position. It's like slightly down, but it's kind of like it's not like 100% parallel. It's like slightly down. Okay, and then you grab it, and then I'm gonna smack into my leg right now. And then you grab it, and then if you go, and it's like it's gonna be like fully flat, perpendicular to the ground. Then you go, and instead of like, well, I'm gonna like stop it like here, maybe with like the like behind there. But if you get like more stretch, dude, and like my shoulders hurt from them still. That was like yesterday, I think. So hasn't been that much time. It's like you go the whole way, bro. You get like the full stretch, and then you go all the way up until like you can you go to failure because that's how I do it. And if you're scared of pain, cry me a band. Like, Like if you want to get like the big muscles, like you gotta be going for the pen, and you gotta be eating your protein. Gotta be, yeah. Drinking creatine helps probably. Like yeah, it does. Taking steroids helps. I do not recommend. I've never done recreational steroids. Technically, the body constantly produces a form of steroid known as testosterone and estrogen and cholesterol and cortisol. Basically, this is like more of a shorter video, probably. Basically, like the shoulder, and also like be humble to correction. Also, like we know each other's names now, and like we chill. Um, so there's that. Like, go be more outgoing. And he was just like apologizing, and I was like, no, it's fine, right? And actually, something I've been wanting to do more is like saying like, I forgive you, like when someone apologizes. It's like, okay, I'll accept the apology, right? But I was like, no, it's fine. I kind of should just said like, I appreciate it, because like, I do, because like it's the new method now. And he also recommended me this little guy, Jeff Nippard. Pretty sure it's something like that. Yeah, the big like the little guy. It's like he's about yay high. He's got like the yeah. He's a big science guy, nerd basically, as they say. And it's like that's that. You gotta be like always humble to correction, because sometimes some people can get like fed up with like you're being too intrusive, grr. Right? Some people like I know even I used to be like I'd be like agitated, and I actually like I think it's sort of a mental disorder. I think it's called a awesome. I think it's called being awesome, being awesomeness, being autistic, basically. What do I want to say? I'm going to say it, where basically one of the symptoms is, or I have to bring it back to that, of course. But one of the symptoms is that like you feel extreme discomfort when you're interrupted, and it's like you want to kill people sometimes, but like you resist the urges. You know how it be. I don't actually want to, but sometimes it's like, shut up, man. Sometimes I get a little angry. Sometimes I get a little bit angry. Sometimes I lose my mouse. You don't want to see a Zeta when it's angry. You don't want to make the lion angry, do you? You don't want the beast coming out. You don't want the wolf within to howl. You ready? Are you ready for the lion to roar? Se prima, you should become a gorilla. But basically, like, take on. Ooh, hold on, I got some for y'all. I got something special. I got some sweet and salty. We need to leave, bro. Proverbs chapter 1, verse 7. The fear of Yahweh. I'm just gonna say it normal style. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. If you despise wisdom and instruction, you are a fool. It's simple, bro. It's like you are foolish if you don't like wisdom and instruction, because that's how you get better. That's how you get better, bro. And you gotta fear the Lord. That's the beginning of all knowledge. People don't want it, because then it's like, because then like you get instructed, and it's like, oh, wisdom, but then that means like I have to. That implies that I'm already a fool, and then like I have to get instructed, and I have to change. And so I don't wanna. I love my sin, and I hate knowledge, and I hate instruction. Like, sorry, bud. If you don't fear the Lord, I don't know. You get what I'm trying to say, basically. A fool despiseth his father's instruction, but he that regardeth reproof is prudent. Prudent, basically. Okay, what is this? What is this saying in English? This is Proverbs chapter 15, verse 5, King James version. And people use an advanced level of English in like the past 400 years. Now we say skibbity toilet raise or cool. No cap. For real lesson. That's like 2 years ago. I know. Such old language. Such archaic language. Like the word yet. They had to remove that. They had to make Jesus a liar in ESV. Basically, a fool hates the instruction from his father, but um he that regardeth reproof, that's basically like you're like, yeah, like I don't know how else to say it. Like, he that regardeth reproof, it's like when like you're rebuted, like it's like rebuttal, it's like a like an instruction, I guess. Like if you like take into account a criticism, then you are prudent. He that regardeth reproof is prudent. That means like you can like discern between things, I'm pretty sure. Editor, put up the definition of prudent. And with that, I'm gonna leave basically. Be wise, bro. Take instruction. And be better. Like, comment, and subscribe and keep growing.